Hi, I'm Sharon from Sharon Shed Signs and Designs. Come in and say hi and let me know where you're watching from. If you're new, please let me know that. And if you're on replay, if you'd go ahead and type hashtag replay. I'm going to get us brought up on my iPad so that I can see comments. There we go. I'm going to be doing a reverse canvas again today. This is a 16 by 20 canvas from Walmart, and I've removed all the staples from the back side of the canvas. And I've found that the best thing to do that is I put the edge of my scraper tool under the staple and lift it up, and then finish pulling it out with these wire snips. And I can get it done pretty quick doing it that way. Hey, Kim, how are you? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day. It's bright and sunshiny and going to be in the mid-80s here today. Hey, Irma. Hey, Cheryl. How are you all? So I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing this reverse canvas. It's a 16 by 20 from Walmart. I removed all my staples. And then when I removed the frame, I painted it with a gold metallic and then splattered it with black paint, if you can see that. I'm going to lay that aside for now. And I have painted my canvas white. Well, I guess I need my frame back. And I put my frame on the canvas and marked all of the corners with a pencil. Plus, I used my rice paper that I'm going to use, which is a piece from Decoupage Central called Gray and Silver Christmas Tree. And I placed that on my canvas where I wanted it and made light marks as to where it'll be so that I can put my Mod Podge on my canvas rather than on the back of the rice paper. I thought it would be easier. Maybe, maybe not. So you guys doing okay? Super windy? Yeah, it's super windy here too. I haven't been outside, but I can tell by the trees that it's pretty windy. So I guess we're gonna get rain late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, and then it's gonna cool down, which we need the rain. So I'm gonna use my matte Mod Podge and get that put on my canvas. I'm really liking doing these reverse canvases. It's pretty cool. Have you guys tried one yet? It's not hard, it's just getting it figured out how to get the staples out the easiest way. Getting bunches of gunk from my Mod Podge, I think. Doesn't matter if I get out of the lines. Just want to get the edges real good so it'll stay down. And this is not centered. I'm going to do a stencil off to the side, so it's not centered. Okay. Lay that aside a minute. I really like this piece of rice paper. I think I've got a couple of these. I did put the link in the description of my live. The stencil I did not, because it's October stencil of the month. It's too late to get it if you don't already have it. But you wouldn't have to add a stencil, or you could add a different one. Make sure the edges are down. I'm gonna kind of dry it and then put a light coat on top to make sure it stays down. Hey Nikki, how are you? Columbia River Gorge. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Yeah, Christmas is my favorite time too. You're working on one, Cheryl? Good deal. Hey Chris, how are you? Kathy, how are you doing? Yeah, I think this is a pretty piece of rice paper. I think the gold frame will go with it well. I'm gonna put a light coat of Mod Podge on top to kind of seal it. Hey Brenda, how are you doing today? I don't know if you can hear my kitten. She's meowing at the, or he's meowing at the door. Or is he in here? Nope, not yet. Thought maybe he'd made it in. We thought he was a she until we took him to the vet. So we called him a she for a couple of weeks. We're having a hard time getting switched over to calling him he. And Muffin is now Milo. Okay, dry that off. I'm done with the Mod Podge. Every year you make Christmas presents or Christmas projects. Oh wow, 43 trees, man. Hey Robin, how are you? Oh hey, that doesn't matter. Hey Marcy. My image came this size. It's from Decoupage Central, and I put a link in the description of the live. It's called Gold and Silver Christmas Tree. Still a little sticky. It is beautiful colors. Hey, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Jim graduated from home therapy yesterday, so he's going to start going to outpatient therapy. so I got to get that set up. So hopefully in the next week anyway, they will get him on the schedule. And I think I said I painted this canvas white yesterday, so it'd be good and dry. I don't know that, you know, I didn't really have to paint it, but I did. Okay, that's good and dry. Now, I think I want to use some little lamb. If I can get it out of the bottle. Let's see. There we go. I don't want it quite that dark, so I'm going to mix it with a little white. Just want a light gray. And I still want it a little bit lighter. Still want it a little lighter, so I add a little more white. That'll do, I reckon. Okay. I'm gonna paint all around this with the light gray. And then I think I'll sponge a little metallic gold on it. So, try to get this all blended in a bit. All right, I'm gonna take some metallic gold, and it's fusion mineral paint, and a wet sponge, which I'm gonna blot off a bit. what I want to try to do is get it to blend in with the rice paper a bit. Got it. Okay, wash my sponge out a little bit. Sponge just a few places of darker gray. And a wee bit of white. Then I gotta dry this. Okay, I think that'll be okay. Looks kind of like a mess, doesn't it? But I think it'll be good. Get this dried, which might take just a minute. Yeah, I think the gold makes it stand out too, and I think when I get the frame on it, it's gonna look good. Hopefully. Hopefully. Good morning, Barb. How are you? Yeah, I like to use a sponge. I like to sponge on some of the same colors that are in the print. It doesn't make the rice paper, I don't think, look quite so much like it was just cut out and put on there. It's getting dry pretty quick. side's pretty dry. Okay, this in some water, move these over, and put some black paint on my plate. And get a 5/8 inch essential stencil brush, work my paint up into the bristles. And offload, and I'll just keep offloading on my puppy pad since I started out that way. And I'm gonna use Oh Christmas Tree right along the edge. I like to use a light circular motion. Okay, Christmas tree. Try that real quick. Somewhere here on my table, I have my stapler. I don't have any idea where it's at. And I'm not going to staple it all. Oh, there it is. I use this kind of stapler. Let's see. So what you have to do is put on and flip it. Pull it tight. Takes muscles. I didn't get that one very well. There. Anyway, I will staple it all on, not live because it's too noisy. So lay this down because I can't really pick it up. But I'm going to staple it all on, and then I will trim off my excess edges with an X-Acto knife. And I think it's pretty cool, and it's fun. So anyway, I hope you guys like this. I hope you'll try a reverse canvas. It's really pretty easy, and it makes a cool frame, and I just think it's cute. So I hope you guys got some ideas from this and that you enjoyed it, and I will be back live same time Thursday morning is the plan. I'm also working on a YouTube video that I'm going to be in a group that's going to have, I think, I don't know if they do it every week, every 2 weeks. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to start doing that. So anyhow, you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to get out and run to town and enjoy this weather, windy and all, for a little bit. I love you guys, and I thank you and appreciate you joining me, and I hope I'll see you Thursday. Bye-bye.